Welcome to the show, everybody. How you guys doing? We have our first of many shipments has arrived. So, without further ado, I'm going to keep the suspense. I'm not going to say what it is. I'm just going to say it's at $3 a gram. Christy, welcome to the show. Good to have you here. How you doing? I'm Frogger. Patricia, you're welcome. I'm glad you liked it. Good. I'm really glad you liked it, Patricia. And Christy, I'm doing good as well. Thank you. We have a new package arrived during the break, so we're getting into it. And let's see, I'm kind of keeping it a little surprise, but you might get some clues. You might see some clues on the table. This is at $3 a gram. Let's see what we got here, guys. Oh, Frogger, really? They turned out to be good because we didn't look inside of them. They were blind, you know? Boom, Dominican amber slabs. Big slabs with absolutely perfect polish. Oh, they even did the sides. These are the same guys that did the bracelets. We also have Dominican bracelets in. And so, yeah. So, wow, without further ado, let's check out some slabs. We're going to unbox some slabs. Somebody should tag GH. I think GH is a big slab person. This one's at 45. First one's at 45. And then, hi, the Rock Wizard. Welcome to the show. I was unboxing some with my daughter earlier today, and I'll just pull out some of the gems for you guys. Look, because sister slabs are when you have two slabs cut from the same rock. These ones are sister slabs. This one is very pretty. Let's see, this one's very pretty as well. So these are all 3 a gram. I'm just selecting some of the best ones we've unveiled so far. WB Demolisher, Dominican Amber Slabs. Could or could not find insects in them. This is probably the thickest, prettiest one. So these are just cross sections of just beautiful Dominican Amber. Oh, that polish makes me happy. That brings a tear to my eye. Not a single scratch or blemish anywhere on these guys, because the guys that polish these are doing an immaculate job. Ooh. Okay, so they're at 3 a gram. So the bigger ones are a little pricey. The smaller ones are very cheap. This one's 19 grams, so that makes it $57 compared to like the smaller ones. This guy here is 9 grams, making him $27. So that's kind of our price range right there. And what do you guys say we grab a handful? I got some big ones. I got small ones. We're always looking for sister slabs. Oh, happy belated birthday, Christy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Christy. Happy birthday to you. Dominican Amber slabs. So yeah, unboxing. We got a lot of unboxing to do, so we're just going to be going piece by piece. I'm definitely going to be claiming some good ones for the members. Hopefully we find some insects. This one looks sort of reddish, sort of greenish. Let's see. The slabs, we always like to look for secondary colors with a flashlight. Ooh, really colorful, this one. Very colorful. Some blues, a lot of greens, a lot of reds. This one's very colorful. It kind of has like blue, green, red, and yellow. And this one is going to be at 30. This one's at 30. I think this one's quite nice, actually. The polish is just too good to be true. WB Demolisher takes this one. Very good take. All right, I'm excited for this lot. This is our first lot of slabs that we've got from the new polisher guys in the Dominican Republic. And honestly, they're just so much better than the last guys. WB, that one is in your cart. Enjoy. Hillary, new stuff. Yeah, a new package came in during the lunch break. This is Dominican Amber, $3 a gram. These are slabs. We're looking for pretty slabs. We're looking for colors. We're looking for insects. We're looking for sister slabs, which means identical slabs cut from the same rock. $3 a gram. Last one was 30. Biggest one on the table is like 57, I think. These are wrapped by our Fort Knox supplier. Next time you want... Ooh, look at how pretty and yellow that is. Ooh, let's see, grammage. 10 grams, 30 bucks. Oh, that is pretty. You guys, I gotta say, that is just some freaking pretty slabs. And believe it or not, this was like the cheaper of the lots. I could have bought a more expensive lot that would be more expensive, but there's more likely to have insects, is more likely to have more colors. That's in my opinion, that's a beautiful slab. All right, guys, here comes the next one. This guy right here, okay. Let's see. Get something in order. Okay. Raw on this side, polished on this side. Let's see what we got. Just some nice colors, nice yellow slab, nice yellow chunk of Dominican amber. This one's at 33. This one at 30 is the one I recommend right now, guys. It's a very, very nice looking slab. Let's see. I'm gonna scooch these guys. Over so we have more room on the whiteboard. Next piece. This one's a bigger slab. This one's probably gonna cost somewhere almost up to 60 bucks. Alan, sorry. Yes, sir. This is a new batch. This is Dominican amber slabs. Alan, sorry, I know you like petrolification, and we already have some opened over here. This one has some. Frogger, I see you. These two are sisters right here, and I think this one's at 56 and slightly less. This one has some petrolification. Actually, I wouldn't say too much. This one right here is at $39. Put you up here. Any color reflection? Yeah, sometimes. We'll see as we go. Okay, this piece right here. Ooh, looking reddish. There's definitely some interesting material inside. Raw on the back. Okay, not super red. Oh, this one has tree bark. So if I put the camera close... Zeus, these are Dominican. They're basically the same price as the Mexican slabs, except for they're just way bigger. So they cost, so the end price is total, but it's like same price per gram. This one's pretty. 60. This one's at 60. Oh, Christy, no problem. Dominican. Oh, shoot. Frogger taking the sisters. Very good take. All right, this one. Yeah, 57. I think I said 56, so I'll stick with 56. This one's at 48. And then there definitely could be more sisters because neither of them are end caps. So you could see it would be like that, or it would be like that. You see how they were cut from the same rock? How cool is that? Sisters are my favorite. This is my favorite batch of sisters right here. All Mexican hearts. And Frogger, those two are in your cart. All right, next piece up. Dominican amber slabs, 20 million years old, $3 a gram. This is the same tree that made Mexican amber, so you guys will see a lot of differences, but Dominican amber comes in bigger, chunkier pieces. So we get bigger slabs out of the Dominican Republic. This one has some reddish oxidized skin. Let's see how it plays out. Where'd my flashlight go? There you are. Oh, price on this guy. This guy's going to be $57. Very reddish. Very reddish through the back. Very nice red through the back. And there's tree bark in here. Not super clear. Well, no, actually, no. The tree bark is super clear. Ottercoot takes this one. Ottercoot, very good take. So, Ottercoot, I need your email address to invoice you. So, see that webbing pattern there? That's the tree bark. That's the bark of the tree. And of course, the amber comes out of the tree and it rests on the bark. So, it tends to absorb the bark into it and rip it off. And then you see the skin, that crazing oxidized color, very different than the typical yellow color. And that red oxidized is what tells us it's red. And then boom. Ottercoot. Oh, okay. If I have it, then you're good. But you can always send it to B to double check. Sent. Thank you very much. And you guys don't forget, you can always go here to shop when I'm not live. Our home away from home. And I pick out the best pieces from this live feed for our members at that location. And there's a member section that costs $5 a month to sign up for here. And I pick out the best ones from the live and I upload them there. I drop them at a specific time. Same price as the live, but you get only the best pieces. Oh, Ottercoot, you're a member too? Awesome, thank you. Sometimes I don't know who because, you know, like the TikTok username is different than the email or the person's name. Via Pudua, 20 million years old. Dominican amber is 20 million years old. All right, big slab here. Nice and clear. A lot of action going on this one. This one looks oily. I also noticed that the oily ones don't much have insects in them either. No, not secondary colors on this one either. So he's kind of a interesting one. Let's hit it with the UV. Yeah, oily. And this one is going to be at 45. I was at 45. Let's go grab some more. We're in treasure hunt mode right now. And don't forget, guys, we have bracelets with insects and amber in the bracelets. So we can do those too. Thanks, Via Pudua. Is it Spanish? Or like in Spanish? I thought it was like Valledupar, that place in Colombia. All right, this one's a big one. This is probably going to be like $100 slab. And so you guys, the schedule for our member drops is Tuesday and Friday, 12 p.m. Tomorrow, I think we got like 7 or 8 pieces dropping exactly at 12 p.m. Pacific time. So if you're East Coaster, that's 3 p.m. This one is dark. This one could have the petrolification. Ooh, this one's got deep petrolification like Al-Ansari likes. Deep petrolification. 4ABH takes this one. Let's check it. It's 41 grams. That makes it $123. 4ABH takes this one. Very good take. Next one's going to be very small, by the way. These are all priced per gram. 4ABH. Dominican slab. Very good take. Very, very green. Petrolification. So petrolification is this green color. And it is... I see a little bit of the polish marks. It's okay. But it's the plant matter and the chlorophyll that makes plants green bleeding out into the amber. And in a sense, it almost becomes petroleum. So they call it petrolification because technically it does become petroleum. Yeah, new shipment. All right, next piece. I'm estimating this piece to be like $20. But remember, I have to weigh it to get the exact price. That's just an estimate. Jensen, nice. Joshua Duncan, no new 55s yet because that's a totally different package, but they are in the mail, so that they'll be here soon. Oh, very pretty little piece, and we might have a sister here. Why do I feel like we have a sister? Nah, no sister. No, but pretty little piece, and this one's gonna be costing, this one's 6 grams, so $18. $18. Affliction takes it. Very nice, beautiful little slab. Lots of stuff going on. Some good colors. Perfect polish. Just, I'm so happy with this polish. Affliction, this one's gonna go in your cart. Okay, Affliction, that one's in your cart. Good take. You're welcome. Let's go get some more pieces. Oh, I see a big one. There we go. Affliction, yes, sir. Sending invoices tonight. Here comes another small one. I'm going to estimate this one at $18 as well. You can see it's pretty yellow right off the bat. Just a pure yellow, and it almost has like a little bit of smoke inside of it. Very nice little piece. $15. Beautiful slab. So gemmy. That's just AAA amber right there. Ooh, some kind of smokiness to it too in a weird way. Affliction takes this one for $15. Very good take. Affliction, I wrote you down off screen. That one's in your cart. Good to go. Zachary Presley, welcome to the show. All right, this one's a big, long one. Something that probably look more like this kind of shape. These are kind of the big bad ones. If these are pretty, then they're really pretty because the shape is like the core of the slab. Oh, very pretty. Let me get a price on it real quick. 13 grams, $39. $39. Just so pretty. They'll go great in display cases. You can see some detritus. All the detritus turns really green and everything around it doesn't. So if you like petrolification, this is also a good one. All right, next one up. A huge chunk in the back. I don't think so. This one's at 180. It's a Jason Lawrence polish. You know, I see one bug. Maybe it's a bug. I think it has spider webs. Kind of looks like it has some spider webs or some cobwebs, but no, I don't see any like, no bugs really. These are Dominican slabs. Yeah, I bought this lot, and he said this lot is not likely to have insects, so I don't think it will. But if I can get more expensive lots of slabs, but they would be more like 4 or 5 a gram, but they would be much more likely to have insects too. Next piece. Ooh. Some of that black smoke typical of Mexican greens. This one's 24. Look at this. See that little smokiness up there? That's what we see in Mexican greens. Hillary takes this one. That could be a sign that this was made by a sapling tree, and those patina, that smoke like patinas out the amber. So Hillary, good take for 24. This one's going to you. Oh, you got a cart already. Sneak in there. Boom. Okay, next piece. Dominican slabs, 20 million years old. This is a fresh fresh shipment from our new guys with just ridiculously good polish skills. Okay, another nice little slab. Steady little guy. I'm going to estimate him at, he's at 30. The Rock Wizard, awesome. We will have him available when you're ready. This one's at 30, a lot of character, a lot of going on. This is like a busy slab. Still no insects in him yet. Really clear. No secondary colors on this guy. He's at 30. Next piece. This one's giving me some signs that it's going to be pretty. Oof, a lot of that greenish smoke coming out of this one. Ooh, for my regulars, that's interesting. That little bottom layer there is actually like, I've never seen it look exactly like that before. Joshua takes it. Joshua, I know you're sort of newish here, so I'm not sure if you're familiar with Mexican green amber, but it has this smoky effect here that's kind of like this. It's very specific, but we don't see it in Dominican, even though Dominican is the same tree as Mexican. But sometimes we do. Secondary colors, we got some greens. Kind of a greenish piece. So if this patinas after like a year or two, that could be good. It shows signs of being made by a sapling tree. And that greenish smoke is very, very unusual. And the colors in this one are really nice, really distinct and varied. And you have an open cart. Okay, yeah, it'll all be shipped together. Sometimes I write multiple tickets, but it'll all get shipped together. $30 for this one. Next piece. Next piece, darker, looks a lot like Myanmar coffee amber for some reason, but it's not. Kind of like weird. Oh, it might be like tons of spider webs. Looks very spider webby. Let me get the price on this. 57. Might be a bunch of spider webs in this one. Could be pretty cool. Can you guys see that? Looks like, kind of looks like a cobwebs. Like, because if cobwebs get really bunched up, it's hard to say what they are, but I think that could be some cobwebs in there. It's giving off heart energy. Oh, it's too much fun unboxing. I need to do more. Let's get some of these guys over here we haven't got. This one's very square. I like square slabs. I really think they're a good shape. Hey, look, a real bug from the Dominican Republic. No kidding. No kidding, a real roach, huh? That's funny. I guess you could say there's insects and amber in this one. Ba-dum-ba. Helion Zero, it's to protect them from scratching, because amber can scratch. Okay, busy slab, nice colors, lots of like stuff going on. Oh, and this one's gonna be costing 45. This one's at 45. Oh, the polish is so nice. Definitely not glass. Oh, the polish is so perfect. Definitely not glass. Okay, 2 more, and then we're gonna open up some more stuff in the package. Next, we're gonna do bracelets. This piece here looks pretty dark. Interesting, maybe. Melinda, welcome to the show. Kind of a lot going on. Some distinct greens over here. A lot of different character. Ooh, could that be a botanical inclusion? There's a leaf right there. There's part of a leaf. There's a lot of colors to this piece. This one's going to be costing 45. Zachary Presley, new Dominican amber bracelets. Yeah, we finished off the first lot. We bought like 500 insects and amber and made bracelets out of all the ones we could. The ones you saw last time were the first shipment, and this is the second. This one's got lots of different colors. Got some blues. Looks like it might have some hairs or trichomes. Maybe some plant matter here. Interesting one. There's a leaf right here. A lot going on in this one. Need a nice bee. Okay, last slab before we change gears and do bracelets. This one looks very clear. You see that tip? That looks very yellow. That's a good sign. Nice. Melinda looking for a bee. We're about to do Dominican amber insects in bracelets next. This one's at 30. Excuse me. Got a frog in my throat cause you're gonna say the words wrong. Okay, so this one's at 30. And just a nice clear slab. Look at that polish. Just cut 90-degree angle. Nice clear slab. And yeah. All right, that's it for the slab. So these guys are going to be sitting here if you guys want them. And all right, guys, time to make a big mess. We're going to cover this table with bracelets. These are at 65 each. I have not seen them yet either, so we'll see what we got. There should be some really good ones. These are insects and amber. $65 a bracelet. Oh, look at that. Perfect little stingless bee right off the bat. Right off the bat. Look at that. Almost perfect bracelet. It's a stingless bee. Oh, Zachary Presley takes it. Zachary, nice piece. Wait, here we go. Zachary, look at that. Boom, perfect little stingless bee. You see at the back legs, it looks like he's wearing bell-bottom pants. Those are called pollen sacs, and they use those to hold the pollen. So this was a score. Very good first piece. They're not all this good, and some are better. Although we don't compare, but Zachary, good take. A stingless bee is basically the most charming and popular of all Dominican amber insects. That's like a Pikachu right there. Zachary, you have a cart open, right? I guess I gotta do a new cart. Dun, 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 dun. Next one up. This one looks to be like a beetle. Beetles are more common, less rare, often more cryptic. Generally speaking, beetles are not as desirable of insects for various reasons, but this one looks pretty freaking nice. Ooh, oh my lord. Oh my gosh. Very clear. Very clear Metal Mario looking beetle. Gosh, Dominican is so good sometimes. Hold on. And then we have 45 bracelets as well and 95. So we're going to kind of go through and range through. We're going to browse through some different prices. We're going to do another 65, then we're going to do some 45s. We're doing $65 bracelets. We're going to do $45 bracelets next. This one here, nice wasp. Bracelet's a little tilted for some reason. Just feels a little tilted. J9, any more with ticks? We surely will find some, but we don't have any on the table right now. Nice wasp. All right, so these two are at 65. Let's do some 45s. This one is at 45. So the 65s are over here. 45s are on the left. This one looks like it is a little fly. Pretty common insect. Doesn't get the recommendation. Nice and clear, but doesn't get the recommendation. Let's do another 45. Oh, nice wasp on this one. This one kind of gets the recommendation. Pretty nice clear wasp. This one's at 45. Oh, thanks, babes. How's everybody doing inside?
Good, good.
Okay.
Aw, come on, Jane. Jane, come.
Jane, Papa's working.
Jane, come.
Bye-bye. Bye. Go.
Jane, come. Jane.
All right.
Jane.
Yeah, we have more 65s. we're kind of going back and forth through them so we can give a range of prices. This one's at 45.
Good girl.
Small one. Looks like a baby cricket in this one. Actually, I think I like this one. Very, very clear. Might be a baby, might be a beetle. Not a baby cricket. How do you know it's authentic? Oh, I've been to the mines. I'd video call every day with the guys mining it, the guys polishing it. There's tons of authenticity tests, like a UV light. Like if you want to shine a UV light on it. I sell this for 17, by the way. It glows really well. Show some flow lines. There's tons and tons of ways. All right, you guys want a $65 one? Next up is 65. And this one, ooh, I'm claiming this one for my members in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take. Oh, got it. Ooh, this one's going to the members. What? That's a beautiful piece. Ooh. Oh, Lord, that is a beautiful, that's a Jurassic Park piece. All right, so you guys, this one's going to drop on Friday, 12 p.m. Pacific time. Exactly. For the members only here. This one drops on Friday. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Okay. We're getting some good members pieces. Ghost, these babies are 20 million years old. Vivian. Wait, what did you ask because of the air bubbles? Can you put it in the chat again? There's a lot of questions coming through. All right, members, got that one. Next, $65 bracelet. Oh, it's secured because they drilled a rim around the bracelet and they wove into the rim, so it's super tight and secure. These are not falling out. Let me show you. All right, this one's at 65. Another crane fly. Oh, this one's crazy looking. No way. Look at that. I'm not claiming this one from the members because we just got one. I know somebody here wants a crane fly. Joshua Duncan gets it, and then Nancy, then Zach. Joshua Duncan, look at that. Whoa. Crazy, like almost looks like some like three-piece yin and yang type thing. Summer pen, these just came in. This is all brand new unboxing. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Oh, Vivian, no, this is not melted down. This is all very natural amber. This is just mined and polished as is. The polishing process is pretty like extensive. Okay, so Joshua Duncan, very good take. I think that guy's definitely gonna get the star. Joshua Duncan, great take. Next piece up, we're doing a 45. Oh, Vivian, also I sell the raw amber if you ever want to like polish it yourself, or you just want to see what raw amber looks like. Because you can like, in theory, do all this stuff yourself. Oh, this one's a nice 45. This is a big termite. Really pops too. That one really pops. Nice big termite, not bad at all for 45. I like that piece. Let's see some more. Some more 45s. Melinda, like, I would say like up to like 100 feet in the ground, but they start off shallow. Like at the top of the deposit, you can just literally kick it and find some amber. Kick rocks and find amber. This one's at 45. This one looks like a clear little guy. But then you can just dig down and keep finding and keep finding and keep finding. Little, not a fly because he has 4 wings. Is your unpolished in the sales basket? No, but like I have a bunch of different kinds of unpolished, but like these ones here, for example, this is what the amber looks like in its raw form before it's polished. Like, see, it looks like that, and then when you polish it, you get stuff like this, and you can see the sides of these are not polished. It's like the same material as the raw, and then once you polish it, that's what you get. Melinda, there's a couple locations where it's at. DR, Mexico is close by. If you want to go deep into the world, Myanmar, deep in the jungles of Asia, that's where it's at. J98, be the first one to say take on any piece. Be the first one to say take on any piece to take it. You got to message me your email address. I'll invoice you on PayPal. I ship Tuesdays and Fridays. And so anything you buy today ships tomorrow. And also don't forget to go to our location here to shop when we are not live. Tons of deals, tons of random stuff, membership stuff, premium AAA stuff. Sonia's bug spray. How did I get started? I worked at a hospital in Mexico, and it just so happened to be close to the amber mines. Back in that time, I existed in the medical profession, and now that I do not exist as a medical professional, well, basically, I went there. I worked in the hospital for half a year, and then this one's at 45. And then I bought some amber, and I brought it home, and I liked selling it, so here I am. That was probably 8 years ago at this point. Miss Nancy takes this one. Look, you can see the little fine hairs around this guy too. And there's a little crazing on the skin too, right there, just around him. And there's more. I think I see... Ooh, Miss Nancy. Tech Mama. Crane fly with 2 legs. Crane flies have 6 legs, but they always lose their legs because they get ripped off very easily. Yeah, you know, I'm pretty happy about selling amber. funny because I used to travel and work a lot in a lot of different places, and this is like the most travel-y job I ever had. But then it actually ended up getting me to settle down. All right, another 45. Is there any danger? Yeah, you know. Like when I go to Mexico, I haven't done this in 3 or 4 years, but I gotta go to the boonies. We gotta take a crowded bus through the mountains to the boonies. I am obviously not Mexican kind of guy. I'm very tall and white. And there's no ATMs out there in the boonies. You can't just go there with your credit card or your debit card and just get cash to pay. You have to roll up. You have to roll up carrying. So imagine sticking out in a sore thumb in a place where people don't like Americans for 2 hours on like a bus ride, and then carrying like, I think last time I did it, I had like 10 G's on me, I think. In a place where that's people's like 2 years wage, like for everybody on the bus. Hire bodyguards? Nah. I just know kung fu. Is there 95s? Yeah, but I think they're deep in there. Let me see. Yeah, there's like 10. Can I get that great last piece on the members list? Sonia's bug spray, yes, but you have to be the first to get it when it drops, because it drops at 12 p.m. Pacific time exactly, and other people are going to be waiting too. This one's at 45. The next one I'm going to show you is a 95. This one's a 45. Look at the reflection. All right, 95s. Here we go. We got a couple 95s coming up. These are the big banging museum grade ones. Kung fu. Carry some sort of weapon. You know, got to have a knife or something on you, of course, but like not like I expect to get like in knife fights on my Amber trips. I'm not like. And Hydrite, I sell this for $5. If you want one, I get them from China, so I sell them for $5. Okay, 95. Termite. Flies, swarm, absolute crazy swarm, full. Oh, wasp. Frogger takes it. Nice piece, Frogger. I think swarms are the best pieces for jewelry, because they're just ridiculous. Like when you put it on your wrist, I'll just put it like this. You can see a lot of action. Sometimes the insects and amber can kind of disappear in a piece of jewelry, but not a swarm. That's a great piece. Frogger takes this one. Very good take. Do I ever get perfume? No. Amber perfume's kind of a misnomer. Like, it doesn't really have to do with the amber that I have. They don't use this in perfume. It's like they just try and recreate the scent. Oh man, I miss the days of just romping through the backwoods of Mexico. Zeus Nez 2 raw Burmese. I'll do it right now. Otherwise, I might forget. Oh, Frogger, you recognize this? We were polishing up some rings with this. 2 raw pieces. Let me just pick you out some two good ones. This one looks fun. This one looks fun. Okay, so Zeus Nez, 2 raw Burmese. These 2 are going to you. Boom. Jammy. Has some possibilities. And this one I actually see more possibilities of like small black things in it. So yeah. Vivian, amber oil is not from amber though. I don't know how they make it, but it's not like that. These are coming out to 18. Zeus Nez, very good take. These are 18. The raw's at $1.50 a gram for the Burmese. They just squeeze it. Okay, another 95. You don't tumble amber unless you have like a vibrational tumbler with soft grit, because amber's about 2.5 to 3.5 on Mohs hardness scale, making it very soft. This piece is at 95. Let's see what we got. Oh, big wasp. Oh, this one would pop so good on the wrist. Hold on, look at this. All right, so big wasp on this thing. And then see it's kind of high up in the cab, so if you look at it sideways, it really stays. You can see it really well. So if you wear this, you can be like, look at this wasp on my wrist. Boom. Gosh. I love these. And you guys know that we have these coming in the mail from Burma. All right, I'm putting this on the rack so I keep it organized. So that piece is available at 95. Okay, there's that. Let's do some more 95s. Another 95. So this is another museum grade one, and then I think we're gonna go back to maybe slabs in a little bit. This one's at 95. Let's see what we got. Museum grade bracelet. Ooh. Oh, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Look at that. I think it's a big cicada. Frogger takes it. Frogger takes it. Very nice, Frogger. Ooh, big cicada, wings on display. That's a conversation starter. That's an amazing piece. Still pops on the wrist too, maybe even better. Ooh, Frankie, welcome to the show. Flashlight on it. Shining like it's golden. Zachary Frogger got this one. And I think it's gonna get double star. Frogger, I'm writing you down off camera, but I put a star on that piece. So I think it might look pretty good. All right, 45s. Is the amber real? Yes, of course. Our whole thing here is real amber. On another day, on a slower day, I could show you examples of real versus fake, teach you how to differentiate. This one's at 45. I like this bracelet. WB Demolisher takes this one. Not bad at all. 2 wasps. WB, very good take. This one's going to you. I'm going to go sneak it in your cart over here. I'm writing you down off camera. Okay. More 45s? Make a wish. What kind of bike? Bike or bike? Another 45. Let's see what we got here. Looks like just a clear little beetle. Little red oxidation. Beetles are kind of cryptic. This one's actually showing some good body though. Dirt bike Kawasaki, sick. Not bad, not a bad beetle. Another 45. Ooh. I'm going to claim this one for my members in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take. Got it. Okay, now I think I can calm down. I think I have a number of member pieces. So this one's going to the members. Boom. Second member bracelet. Okay, I think I can calm down now. Let's do another 45. Let's do another 45. I think I can calm down. I realize that with the members pieces, I have a quota. Like, I have to take a certain amount every piece. I have to take a certain amount every week. Otherwise, I wouldn't be fulfilling my obligations to the members. Dreamer, we're looking at pieces between $45, $65, $95. This one's at 45. Very, very clear wasp in this one. Oh, clear wasp and maybe a fly or an ant, not sure. I like that one though. That's pretty nice and clear. Good bracelet. That one's at 45. Oh, it's so addicting unboxing these. This is a big one. This is a big 45er. Where are the 95s? Oh, I can do more if you want. I just have very few, so I just do them slowly. This one's at 45. This is a big, big amber bracelet for 45. Some nice flow lines on this guy. Check out the flow lines. And a couple small critters and a, museum grade something here. Museum grade something. Let's take a closer look. Very clear. What is that? Why does his face look so unusual? His face, he doesn't have wings. WB Demolisher takes it. What is this? Maybe just a plant hopper. Oh yeah, it's a plant hopper. Nice detail though. WB Demolisher gets this one. Plant hopper, which is very similar to grasshopper, not nearly as famous, but you have grasshoppers, plant hoppers, leaf hoppers, all different insects. Dun, 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 dun. This one's going to WB. Very good take. Okay, you said you want a 95? Let's bust out a 95. Here we go. This one is in our 95s. The 95 is our highest grade of insects in bracelets. Frankie says A. Let's see what we got. Boom. Okay, what's going on here? I see a lot of insects. I see a swarm of flies. Flies are common, so that's not so crazy. Swarms are good. We like our swarms. Not bad, not bad. All right, we're gonna do some slabs next. In hydro, no, there was like some raindrops in there, but no in hydro. Oh, okay. I see something. Big slab, guys. This is gonna be the biggest slab we've opened up so far from this package. This guy's gonna be at 3 gram. The big ones are the biggest gambles. So here we go. The big ones are the biggest gambles. Slabberoni GH, I'm glad you're here. Are you ready? It's been years since our last slab shipment. Years from you know who's now forever blocked from our lives. This is our new supplier. The polish on these ones is freaking superior, I will say. Big one, okay. Ooh, I see some stuff inside. And GH, I'm good. Okay, so we got a cognac-y color. Ooh, nice. I think we're gonna win this gamble. Looks like long strings of plant matter inside. Lots of long strings of plant matter. Interesting. The sunlight's kind of giving it a lot of glare. Oh, it's my previous supplier scammed me multiple times. I only went with him because I was desperate, but this one, the camera's not showing it, but it's actually really cool. There's whoever likes the greens bleeding off of plants, like petrolification, this one's got it really good. Let me get a price. No, that guy's not forever blocked from lives. He's forever blocked from our lives. This one's at 132. This one's at 132. Let me see if I got a bigger flashlight. I think this one's really good, but I don't think that the camera's not doing it justice right now because of the glare from the sunlight. But look at all the stuff inside, like all these little green, like all the little greenness coming off. There's the like blades of grass. It's kind of chaotic in there, but there's a lot to look at. The camera's just not doing it justice at all. Very pretty in real life. All right, 132 for that one. GH, I got a new batch of Slabberoni. Yeah, I've been hoping that you'd join. This is a brand new batch. This is a brand new batch. Some smalls. Crystal Wright, these are the slabs that we've already opened up today. Any more sisters? Not on the table, but we're always looking for them. And this one gets the recommendation. This is a $30 slab right here. This one definitely gets the rec. In fact, oh, it's a nice one. I want to claim it for my members. I might. Oh, it's probably a good glow in the dark too. Hold on. Maybe, maybe not. Don't know. The one to the right. The upper one or the lower one? Probably the upper one, huh? How much the one on the left of that one? This one right here. Oh, this one's got really cool greens bleeding out of it too. This one's at 39. This one has really cool greens bleeding out of it. I'm pretty sure that those black things in there are, well, there's some sort of plant material for sure. The green bleeds out of them really well, and it looks so much better in real life. Like the camera just doesn't do it justice, but it's really clear except for here. It's like super green. Those are at that one's at 39. Hillary takes this one. Very good take. Hillary, this one's going to you. Let's see, get your card over here. Crystal Wright, yes, it's Dominican. Hillary, that piece is in your cart. You guys, the slabs are beautiful too. The camera just does not do them justice. All right, next one up. G8 said he needed a cylinder. This one's feels almost cylinder shaped. Let's see what its polish is. Okay, nice little reddish one. Small guy, probably some good colors in him. He's gonna be 21. This one's at $21. Nice reds, nice greens. Just a nice little slab, really. Just a nice solid little slab. Some reds, some greens, some red skin, polished, some yellows. WB takes this one. Just a pretty little slab. Really nice. WB takes this one for 21. Very good take. I'm gonna write you down off camera. Next slab up. Nonoi Silvestre. Welcome to the show. All right, next piece. Oh, pretty, 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 pretty. This one has a sister piece. This one has a sister piece. Remember the green foggy stuff on the bottom? Whoever got that piece, I think it might have been Frogger. I'm not sure. This one's at 30. Frogger takes it. Frogger, did you get the previous one with the little green smokiness at the bottom? Was that you, Frogger? I hope so. Ooh, I don't know. No? Okay. Well, there could still be more, but this one I think was made by Sapling Tree. Frogger gets this one for 30. And that one is in your cart. Who got that one? Sister Slabs. I love Sister Slabs. Jeez, I feel like we're going to get through these quick. Was it Joshua? Jeez, I don't even know how long this is going to last. We got to try and stretch these out. Next piece. All right, one of these. This is kind of like a common mid-grade pattern that we see. It's very pretty. Actually, very pretty. I don't think it has a sister. This one's 24. This one's very pretty. Some greens. It's like ghosty and like wispy. But there you are. There we go. That's a pretty one. That's very pretty. This one's at 24. Look at the polish. Oh, not a single scratch. Just ridiculous. Perfect. All right, next one coming up. Bigger, flatter one. Hoping for a sister. Interesting. Kind of similar. Kind of similar. Let me get the price. I think this one looks like Africa. 39 for this one. Thank you, Vivian. All right, this next one's chunky. This one's heavy. Attention. News. Okay, this one's big. This one I'm estimating at $120. Ooh, jammy, jammy. Jammy with raindrops. Oh, nice piece. So it'll stand up like this. Let me get a price on it. Yeah, 120. 120. It's actually 117. Jammy piece. Nice and big. Jammy, jammy, lots of raindrops. No insects, unfortunately. Really no insects in this batch. I really hope my guys didn't take the insects for themselves to sell them out somewhere else. Like my last guy did. Because that's a scam you can almost fall for. Not fall for, but be a victim of, you know? Like if I pay these guys to polish all these slabs up for me, and they could take the best ones without me knowing. Who wanted a cylinder? GH did. And my last supplier, who is now, like I said, banned from our live. Get this. So I bought a big wholesale lot of slabs like this from him. This is my last supplier, not my current supplier. I bought all these wholesale slabs. They came in, there's no insects in them, right? Okay. But then a month later, he shows me slabs that are clearly sister slabs, like looking almost like identical to this, but with an insect in it. So he clearly got it from the same rock that he cut for me and I bought. And he just took it for himself. And then later on he said, "Hey, you want this random insect I found for super high price?" And it was like, "No, you took that from my lot." So Zeus, yeah, that is a thing we do. That is a thing we do. But there's really like no way to prevent it other than just talking, rules, threats. You know what I mean? Like, if you do that, it's over. Kind of thing. Kind of an honor system with this, yeah. You know, and you're dealing with people who like you've never met before face to face. So honor. Ooh, that's pretty. That's a quality slab right there. That is super pretty. Let's see the price on this guy. Yeah, but mostly trust. And, you know, the more trust there is between the supplier and me, the more money there is to be made. But still, people will always choose to steal from me instead of being trustworthy. This one's at 54. This one's at 54. Yeah, you know, some people see like $100 now is better than $1,000 over the course of the year. So they go for the steal, you know. This one has a skosh of that green smoke in it. This one's really nice Dominican amber slab. Really nice looking. Just nice. So good to have slabs on deck. A few more. Okay, jammy, oily one. Oily means that the flow lines are like, kind of look like cooked soup. Oh, but there's not much flow lines on this one, only a little bit. Not bad, just a gemmer. Just a big old gemmy one. 48 for this one. Let's see, here comes another one. Man, really no insects in these guys so far. Really worries me. What happened to all the insects? Nice, jammy. Look at how the light goes through it. It's just a beautiful piece. This one's gonna cost us 36. 36 for this guy. Beautiful piece of amber. Oh, look, a little blue. Ooh, actually very blue in the corner. Very blue. Blue is way more valuable of a color. Normally the blue sells for $10 a gram. Or, I mean, it can go up to 50 a gram easily. So the fact that this has a little blue in the corner is pretty nice. William takes this one. That means that this somehow forest fire smoke got in there or some sort of burnt wood or burnt material. William takes it. Very good take. I can unbox blues for you guys, and they are at $10 a gram. It's like the same thing as this, kind of very similar, but blue amber, and they're at 10 a gram. You're welcome, William. In fact, why don't we just throw in a little blue here, just to mix it up. See. Ugh. So look, here's Dominican blue amber from our same supplier, right? But this costs $10 a gram. So what we're looking for here is that same rich blue color that William got in his, but it should ideally be a lot more. So these are at 10 a gram. The Dominican blue amber is amber that has had smoke trapped into it. And looks very blue. So that's one of the rarest colors of amber in the world, and one of the most coveted one from the Dominican Republic. That's very blue. Look at that. That's burnt wood inside of it. No, you can see these other slabs don't have this blue at all. Except for Williams did a little bit. Let me get a price on this guy. This guy's at 100 even. Vivian, I'm sorry to hear that. That's blue amber. This one's at 100. I think I have another one here. Looking really nice too. This guy's at 110. So that's blue amber. And how about some more random bracelets? This one's at 45. Dominican amber bracelets. And then we're going to be going until the desk basically gets full. The office is full. And we're almost at capacity. So we'll probably have just a little while streaming left. Okay, so this has an insect in it. This is $45. This one has... Oh, nice ant. Oh, tell me his food move. Tell me his food moves. Tell me his food moves. Tell me the food moves. That's food in its belly. Frogger takes it. This one's going to you, Frogger. I'm going to smack it and see. Oh, I think it might have. Oh, can't guarantee it. Can't guarantee it. Nice face on this ant, though. Oh, is that one of his jaws? Hold on. Oh, okay, I thought that was one of his mandibles coming out. It's not. His abdomen went see-through. Frogger, this one's going to you. Very good take. You guys want to see another 45 bracelet? I hope you do, because it's coming up. Frogger, that one's in your cart. Here's another 45. And Hydro movement's hard to catch unless it's a really good in Hydro. So he's at 45 as well. Oh, it looks like a stingless bee and maybe some plant material over there. How do the bracelets adjust like this? And this one has a... You're welcome. Looks like a stingless bee. Decent clarity. And that is... Wow, some sort of dendritic inclusion. No, I think it's in a... Wow, I don't know. Maybe roots of some sort. I think that's actually a fly. I don't see the pollen sacs. I think it's a fly, not a stingless bee. Next piece at 45. This one has this guy over here. Ooh, very clear wasp over on the corner of this piece. Super clear. And some stuff over here. Next one up looks like a mosquito with some struggle lines. It's a very Jurassic Park bracelet. He's pretty good clarity, not perfect, but he's got some struggle lines. So see those little rainbows around him? That's where he kind of stirred up the amber trying to escape, and then it got fossilized like that. Little mosquito. Ooh, Amber Collector. You found your antique Baltic Amber Mizbah. That's excellent. You guys, just so you know, Baltic Amber Mizbah is that. So he's got one of these, but patina antique, which is very special. 100 years old. That's nice, man. All right, next piece. Big bracelet on this one. Big cab on this one. Looks like a clear ant. Let's see. Oh, very clear ant. Clear mosquito. Clear fly. What's going on over here? Another fly, I believe. This looks like a very nice piece. This one's at 45. My favorite part is that ant. Summer Pen takes it. Summer Pen, very nice piece. This one's going to you. Very good take. And we will be shipping tomorrow. Next up, 45. Looks like a beetle and maybe a moth with its wings closed. And a beetle down here. Maybe a moth with its wings closed, or maybe a caddisfly. Next piece. Do I have stands for the slabs? Yeah, I have display cases I can show you. Next piece. This is a nice clear amber. Normal insect. The cab itself is quite gorgeous. But... oh, look at that. 3 little midges, little flies. 1, 2. Okay, just 2. Let's see. I'm addicted to unboxing these, even though we're basically done. All right, you guys, we're gonna invoice. Oh, let me show you the stands, by the way. For the slabs, we have display cases like these, so you can put your slabs inside of them. We have various sizes. They're $5 each. This is the extra large. We have them all the way down to small. If you want me to just find one that fits your piece, you can just say case that fits. Okay, guys, thanks for joining. That's it for the live feed today. Everybody's invoice is coming out right now after the live. 40VH1 display XL, yes sir, of course. WB, absolutely. Let me write you guys down. for ABH 1XL. What was the last bracelet? I think looks like a lot of action going on in that one. For ABH, got that one in your cart. Danger Metals, yeah. 2XL and 2 large WB, absolutely. Jansen. Okay, 2XL and 2 large. Oh, and I heard we just have a package at our door, so it might actually be the next package. We have 2 Burmese packages coming in, a Mexican package, and we just got our Dominican. Okay, guys, so everybody's Frankie, yeah, we can see the last one. Let's see. All right, last piece of the day. This was at 45, and then after this, we're logging off. Oh, actually, it looks like a nice fern leaf, I think. Yeah, excellent. Look at that, just a little tip of a fern leaf. Frogger takes it. Very good take. Beautiful botanical inclusion. Frogger, this one's going to you. Everybody took it after that. Frogger got it. This one's going to you. And that's going to do it, guys. Jensen, last call on that 120. It's a beaut. It's a beaut. Frankie, that was close. Okay, guys. Logging off now, so take care. Have a good night. I'll see you guys all in the next live feed, which will be Wednesday. Much love, guys. Adios.